Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jayce Darcy! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jayce the Dream Killer Darcy!
That's better.
Queen for queen and move just like this. When you fall down, know your back out. You crawl through life with no crown. So you preach love, you package lies. Just a part of it, case that killed me behind these eyes. So check me if it helps you fall asleep at night. Your skeletons are building, your mind is getting tight. Are you the prey of fire? The blood of a
All right, and Jayce's opponent. You know him, you love him. Everybody, please welcome Slave! It's time for the official introductions for our main event here in Lumby, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, hailing from not Lumby, standing 5'6", weighing at 199 pounds, the Dream Killer, Jayce Darcy. And his opponent, hailing from the banks of the Shuswap River, standing 5'8", weighing in at 195 pounds, everyone's favorite Homicidal Maniac, this is Slave! One fall to a finish. Our official for this match is Charlie Dubray.
I would just like to point out, I'm not 5'6". I'm 5'11" and a half.
5'2".
Somebody's ribbing you on the run sheet here. It looked weird to me, but I'm just following instructions, man.
5'6". 5'6". 5'6". 5'6". 5'6". Come on, Jayce, you try something? No! I need you in. Not till they stop talking! I don't care, I need you in! Stop talking. In. Say something. It's not worth my time. Get your parents to pay me $5, Jayce, come on. Get him away from me. Come on. Go ahead. Your parents are paying $25. Stop seeing me. Are you ready?
All right, we got both competitors in the ring. The signal has come. We're ringing the bell. We are underway with our main event here with Thrash Wrestling at Lumby Days. The Dream Killer Jayce Darcy taking on everyone's favorite Homicidal Maniac Slave. Jayce Darcy just completing his warm-up, pre-match warm-up. Generally in Thrash Wrestling, we like to get them to do their pre-match warm-up pre-match.
All right. Who said that? Let's do this before the end.
All right, we are underway here. Singles action with our main event. Jayce Darcy very quickly firing Slave off into the corner. Quick drop toe hold by Slave on Darcy, catches him by surprise.
Oh no, right in the money, man. Get away from it.
Our official Charlie Dubray right on the case there. Jayce Darcy reevaluating his strategy on the outside of the ring.
Coming on.
Do what?
Side headlock by Darcy on Slave, mid-ring. Slave looking for a way out. Off the ropes, fires him away, but Darcy holding on tight to that side headlock.
Too short for that.
Once again, Slave trying to fire him off, but Darcy with that impressive power holding on to that side headlock. One of the most powerful men in independent wrestling these days is Jayce Darcy. Slave fires back to the midsection. Shoots him off. Darcy still holding on to that side headlock. Slave almost got that headlock off. Both competitors sizing up their opponents. Back to that collar elbow, mid-ring. Advantage Slave. Arm wringer, top wrist lock. Cranks it behind his back into a hammer lock. Fires him off, rings that arm once again. Back into that hammerlock, turns around, side headlock by Slave. Putting on a bit of a wrestling clinic there. I think he's going for a modified key lock at this point, and he does, rolls him through, holding on to that key lock. Not giving up possession of that advantage hold is Slave. Darcy's in his feet, Slave pulling that arm into that top key lock finally. On the advantage. Sweeps the leg, takes him down. Pinning predicament, but no, goes back to that top key lock. Roll through, bridging out to put extra pressure on that submission key lock he's got his Slave, putting on a bit of a wrestling clinic here. Most of the time known for his more hardcore tendencies, but putting in a beautiful, beautiful wrestling clinic here against the Dream Killer Jayce Darcy. Darcy looking for a way out, but Slave says nothing doing, holding on tight to that arm lock. Darcy trying to find a way out, but finds himself in a front face lock. Reversal by Darcy. Advantage to the Dream Killer. Hooks that arm, jumps around to a side headlock. Slave's got him hooked up and over. Beautiful maneuver. Still holding on to that arm is Slave. And he gets his feet on the ropes, does the Dream Killer Jayce Darcy. Our official Charlie Dubray right on the case, forcing Slave to break that hold. Quick arm drag catches Darcy by surprise. Walks into another. Trifecta of those arm drags. Darcy's down. He's staggered. Slave's got him. Irish whip. Both men off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick right to the chest. Darcy's down. Big impact. moonsault by Slave from the apron to the outside. Catches Jayce Darcy as he has an argument with a slew of 10-year-olds and 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds. Don't worry, kids. Keep doing what you're doing. Slave rocks Darcy's head right off that ring apron. Slave stalking his prey on the outside, follows up with a chop. We got a pretty loose out of the ring count here in TW. Slave slides Darcy right back into the ring, follows up, reverse chin lock, pulls him back up to his feet. What's he got a plan here? Turns him around. Irish whip, Darcy off the buckle. Another drop toe hold. Rocking his face right off of that ring canvas, but not letting go of those legs. Slave's tying him up. I think he's going for a modified Indian deathlock if he does it, if he can pull this off. This is a devastating maneuver. He's tying Darcy into a pretzel, rolls through, modified Indian deathlock. My God! You can almost hear the tendons in Darcy's knees almost about to give up during that predicament. Devastating maneuver by Slave. Once again, known primarily for his hardcore tendencies. Flying Superman punch by Darcy out of nowhere. Explosive maneuver by Jayce. He may have been playing a little bit of possum there. Big ol' stomp to the sternum. Head of steam off the ropes and another big stomp. Slave dutifully trying to get up. He's on his feet, but Irish whip by Darcy walks into a reverse elbow. Slave is down. Darcy on the offense. Hooks the outside leg into a pin. Gets counted 2. Head of steam by Darcy comes in with a clothesline. Irish whip Slave to the buckle. Hard. Big stomp to the back by Darcy on Slave. Modified camel clutch maneuver by Darcy on Slave. Going to work, putting all his body weight into the smallest Slave's back and cranking away. Well, that's one way to get out of a predicament. Like I say, he is known for his hardcore tendencies, that Slave, hailing from the banks of the Shoe Swap River, but oh! Gets rock bottom out of nowhere by Darcy! Slave is down hard! Darcy's trying to figure out how to put away the man from the Shoe Swap River. Darcy pulls him into a front face lock. He's got him hooked up. Holding him up there. Oh, beautiful vertical suplex by Darcy. He's holding Slave up there quite heavily. Up and down. Letting all the blood rush to his opponent's head. Lays him out. Hooks the outside leg into a pin. Count to 2. Darcy slowly bringing Slave to his feet. Double underhook, up and over. Beautiful suplex. He's got Slave on the ropes now, literally and figuratively. Swing and a miss. Slave got him up, over, and just cranks his face right off of his kneecap. Beautiful maneuver. What's he got planned here? He's going up. Slave's up on that top rope. Beautiful twisting moonsault. Over into a pin. Count of 2. If anybody thought it was all over except the crying, it was me. I thought that twisting moonsault would have been the end of Jayce Darcy, but that's not the case. Both men down to to the outside here, Jayce Darcy. He's lying there, Slave coming around the corner, stalking his prey. What's it gonna take to put one of these men away? On there, firing away. What's Darcy got going on here? Oh, just rocks Slave's face right into that steel ring post. Serious impact. He took that steel right between the eyes. Following up for good measure, rocks his head off of that chair. Reversal by Slave, fires Jayce Darcy through that first row of unoccupied chairs. Our official Charlie Dubray pleading with the men to bring the action back into the ring. We do have a loose count on the outside, but the match will not finish out there. Slave fires Darcy back into the ring. Under the bottom rope, stalking his prey, comes back in, got him up in that reverse waistlock. What's he got planned here? German overhead suplex. And for a second time, Slave holding on to that reverse waistlock after 2 overhead German suplexes. Darcy's got a hold of the ropes, fires back with a reverse elbow. Beautiful stunner. Slave is down. What's Darcy gonna do here? Hooks the legs into a pin. Slave kicks out in 2 7/8.
I got some good shots.
Slave is down. He's hardly moving, but Darcy's on the offense, grabbing him by the head, bringing him to his feet. He rocks his head off of that top turnbuckle.
5'6". 5'6". 5'6". 5'4".
Head of steam, and he walks into a big boot. Slave on the offense follows up big shots to the side of the head. Stiff closed fist. He's got a head of steam. Back to that second turnbuckle. He's up. Big stinger splash by Slave on Darcy. Rigs the arm. Irish whip. Darcy to the buckle. Slave with a head of steam. Nobody home. Darcy double takes. Clothesline. Slave's down. Irish whip by Darcy. Slave off the rope. Slave ducks the clothesline. Got him up. Reversal. Hude Karana by Slave. And a steam into the corner. Drop kick. Pulls him out of the corner. He's got him hooked. Front face lock. He's making the signal, but Darcy's reverses. He's got him up. Spinebuster. Hooks the outside leg into a pin.
There's an ice cream.
Slave able to kick out of the last possible moment.
10 pounds of ice cream. I want to see that. How much money is that? Thanks. Cameron, you.
Darcy's got to dig deep into that bag of tricks as he's trying to put Slave away. Like he's heading out of the ring. I don't know what he's looking for, but you never know what you might find underneath the Thrash wrestling ring. He's got himself a steel chair. Plastic ones at ringside did not seem good enough for his uses, and he's got himself a steel one, and he's throwing it back into the ring. Our official Charlie Dubray warning him, pleading with him. It's not really how things work around here. Good work, Charlie. Gets that chair away. Darcy got Slave back up into that fireman's carry. Slave gets out the backside, hooks him, got him up. Slave's got him hooked. What's he got planned here? That patented knee smashing maneuver, hooks the outside leg into a pin. Jayce Darcy kicks out. Both men have not found that magic maneuver to put their opponent away. Slave didn't like that chair. He likes this one. Bring it into the ring. What's his plan here? I'm sure it's nefarious nonetheless. Sets that chair up in the middle of the ring. Brings Jayce out, Darcy up. Sits him in the chair. Lines him up. European uppercuts courtesy of Slave. Follows up forearms to the back. Knee to the face. What's he got planned here? Follows a big shot to the face. And steam off the ropes, but Darcy gets up. Catches. Oh! Facebuster on Slave on the chair. Son of a. Wow! Hooks the outside leg into a pin. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Dream Killer, Jayce Darcy.
Just like this.
Once again, your winner, he is the Dream Killer, Jayce Darcy.